The life of Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, passed away at the age of 99. His death was announced by Buckingham Palace on Friday, April 9, 2021, noting that he died peacefully. Prince Philip, the husband of Queen Elizabeth II, went back lately to Windsor Castle, after the longest hospital stay of his life. On February 16, 2021, he was admitted to a London hospital after feeling ill. He was later on moved to another London hospital, where he undertook a heart treatment, and after that, went back to King Edward VII Hospital, where he stayed till March 16, 2021. Before his hospital stays, he had remained outside of the public eye, and in isolation with the Queen at Windsor Castle, due to COVID-19 pandemic since March 2020. Prince Philip's death is very saddening to the monarch and his family, especially to the Queen. The Queen even described him as her strength and stay. But who really is Prince Philip? And how did he become part of the royal family? Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, was born Prince Philip of Greece and Denmark on June 10, 1921, and was a member of the British royal family as the husband of Queen Elizabeth II. Prince Philip was the oldest and longest-serving royal spouse of Britain for almost 10 centuries. He was married to the Queen for more than 70 years. For over the years, Prince Philip had delivered over 5,000 speeches, and over 22,000 solo engagements, according to Buckingham Palace. Philip was born in 1921 into the Greek and Danish royal families, on the Greek island of Corfu. When he was 18 months old, his family was exiled from the country. He was educated in France, Germany, and the United Kingdom, where he joined the British Royal Navy at the age of 18. In 1934, he first met Queen Elizabeth II, who was then a 13-year-old Princess Elizabeth. During the Second World War, Prince Philip served with distinction in the Mediterranean and Pacific fleets, and was granted permission by King George VI to marry Elizabeth. He married Elizabeth on November 20, 1947. Prior to his wedding, King George VI granted him the title, His Royal Highness, and created Duke of Edinburgh, Earl of Merioneth, and Baron Greenwich. Prince Philip left his active military service when Elizabeth became Queen in 1952, and was made a British prince in 1957. But why is Prince Philip not a king? When Philip and Elizabeth got married in 1947, he relinquished his Greek citizenship and church, and became a British, an Anglican, and a royal duke. Elizabeth came to be the Queen of the United Kingdom of Great Britain in 1952, on the day her father King George VI passed away. Philip did not come to be the king because of a historical policy of the British monarchy, which announces that a man who marries a reigning queen will be referred to as Prince Consort. Prince Philip and Queen Elizabeth II has 4 children, 8 grandchildren and 10 great-grandchildren. Their 4 children are Charles the Prince of Wales, Andrew the Duke of York, Anne the Princess Royal, and Edward the Earl of Wessex. His grandchildren include Prince Harry Duke of Sussex, Prince William Duke of Cambridge, Princess Eugenie, Princess Beatrice, Zara Tyndall, James Viscount Severn, Lady Louise Windsor, and Peter Phillips. His great-grandchildren include Harry and Meghan's son, Archie, age 1, William and Kate's sons, Prince George, age 7, and Prince Louis, age 2, and daughter, Princess Charlotte, age 5, Eugenie and Jack's son, August Philip, 2 months old, and Zara and Mike's children, Lena Elizabeth, age 7, Mia Grace, age 2 and Lucas, 1 month old, and Peter and Autumn's children, Savannah, age 10, and Isla, age 9. What is Prince Philip's cause of death? The cause of death is not yet known as of this moment. Buckingham Palace however stated, that the prince passed away peacefully this morning at Windsor Castle. Prince Philip had recently had a long stay in the hospital. Since 2008 until his death in 2021, he had been going back and forth to the hospital, for approximately 10 times, mostly for treatment of infection in certain parts of his body, and in some cases, as a precautionary measures for his existing conditions. Some of his major hospitalizations were as follows. On December 23, 2011, he suffered from chest pains, and was taken to Papworth Hospital, where he underwent coronary angioplasty and stenting, and was discharged on December 27, 2011. In June 2013, Philip was admitted to the London Clinic, for an exploratory operation on his abdomen, where he spent 11 days in the hospital. On April 3, 2018, Philip was admitted to King Edward VII Hospital, for a planned hip replacement, which took place the following day, and was discharged on April 13, 2018. And on January 17, 2019, the 97-year-old Philip was involved in a car crash near the Sandringham estate, but an official statement said he was not injured. However, the driver and a passenger of the other car were injured and taken to the hospital. Since March 2020, he had remained outside of the public eye and in isolation, with the Queen at Windsor Castle due to COVID-19 pandemic. On January 9, 2021, Prince Philip and the Queen were vaccinated against COVID-19, by a household doctor at Windsor Castle. On February 16, 2021, he was admitted to King Edward VII Hospital, as a precautionary measure after feeling unwell, and was later confirmed by Buckingham Palace that he was responding to treatment for an infection. On March 1, 2021, Philip was transferred by ambulance to St Bartholomew's Hospital, to continue treatment for an infection, and to undergo testing and observation relating to a pre-existing heart condition. He underwent a procedure for his heart condition on March 3, and was transferred back to King Edward VII Hospital on March 5, and was later discharged on March 16. 2 months before his 100th birthday, Prince Philip died on April 9, 2021 at the age of 99. He was the longest-serving royal consort in British history. The cause of death has not been disclosed yet, but the palace stated that he died peacefully. Prince Philip's death led to the commencement of Operation Forth Bridge, the plan for publicly announcing his death and organising his funeral, in line with his wish for minimal fuss. The College of Arms, the body that looks after ceremonial protocol, stated last Friday that his body would lie at rest in Windsor Castle, where Philip spent his final weeks with the Queen. His funeral service will be held in St George's Chapel at the castle. Prince Philip is entitled to a state funeral, however, he had expressed his preference for a private, military-style funeral at St George's Chapel at Windsor Castle, and burial nearby at Frogmore Gardens, where his great-great-grandparents, Queen Victoria and Prince Albert, were buried. And that's the life story of Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. If you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe to our channel for more related videos. Thank you for watching.